episode 2. We are here today to talk about how to get content work.
Yeah.
Which is what everyone wants to know.
That's
really.
why we're all here, isn't it, really?
That's why we're here.
And people ask me all the time how I get work. Do they ask you all the time?
Constantly.
My family always sort of say things like, oh, have you got a lot of work? Oh, are you busy? People get nervous when you're a freelancer. Have you got enough work? And I think that's what my family tells me, and I'm sure that's what internally I was worried about at the beginning. Would I have enough work?
I think that once you've been a freelancer for over 5 or 10 years, your family just shut up about it.
Oh, do they?
It's like, I think she's all right. She's not coming home anytime soon. we don't need to, keep the spare room free. She's all good.
She's good. Yeah.
So you just got to get to that point. And then
Yes.
people stop talking.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm not quite there yet. But there are lots of ways. And I think your point that we discussed in the first episode is talking about networks. I think you start with your network. Is that what you did?
Yes, well, I have to say a lot of my work does come from referrals from my network, or I think that once you make friends with people and they start to trust you and they know your writing style, they know that it's good, you'll also start to catch a lot of what we call overflow work. So
Yes.
someone can't do something, they'll ring you and go, can you take this on, or can you help with this project or whatever. So I think that that's where the network comes in the sense that, it can be really great in picking up little bits and pieces here and there. Also, I just want to mention Facebook groups. I'm in a couple of freelance Facebook groups, really small ones, maybe not even 100 people in them.
Oh, really?
But sometimes people will put stuff in there and I will literally jump on it if I can do it. And I've got 2 people, copywriters from those groups that I collaborate with regularly. And
that's great.
yeah, and in one case, one of them just gives me her overflow when she needs me, and the other one, we have a setup where she gets a cut of, she will basically pass me leads that she can't follow up because she's busy, and I will chase down that lead. If I get the work, she gets a cut of the first project associated with that client, and then if there is further work going on, that client becomes mine. So that's where networks are good.
Yeah, I think also it's just informal, because I know that when I was in-house, people often would, like people outside journalism, would often ask me if I knew of good writers. And so now I'm the person that gets that. So one of my biggest corporate clients I got because her kids go to school with somebody I used to commission at I think Home Beautiful or Inside Out, one of the interior mags. So she asked Rosie, oh, do you know of somebody who could do this work? And Rosie put something up on Facebook and I got the gig. And it was a small job and it's just become enormous. Like I write 6 case studies a month for them now. And it's been it's 2 years that I've been working for them, maybe a bit longer. And they're awesome. And then that's part of a big company who then that marketing manager spoke to another marketing manager in the company and I got their work, and then she used to work with somebody else and it all just fed on each other. But it was really a school gate conversation.
Oh, definitely, because I think so many people want to work with who they know.
Yes.
And who they already trust and that sort of thing. So that can be really helpful. I don't know about you, Lynn. I don't do the newsletter to clients thing. Do you do a newsletter to your clients?
I've done a few newsletters. I did a few at the beginning and then I think that can be handy. I did that a bit, but now I've got so much work, it seems to be informal. I keep thinking maybe I should do another one.
I think that can be handy in the sense that
Reminds people that you're still around.
Yeah, and they can jump on it and go, hey, I've got that thing, I'm going to give it to Rachel or whatever. And so, but I don't do one. I'm thinking about doing one. But my thing is I will do a round robin type email to individual clients when I'm slow or when I anticipate a slow patch. And I'll say, hi, how you going? Just wondered if you're outsourcing anything soon because I've got a gap in my schedule.
Yes.
And,
something fills and...
Yeah, and love to help you out if I can or something like that. So that can be really handy. Just a quick email to past clients, reconnecting, I think can be really good. I
seem to get random emails like from people who said, I was speaking to somebody... I got a nice client this week with 2 pieces of work, and I guess is this a good time to talk about being in a niche? So I seem to write a lot about interiors, food, and people, because that niche has got stronger and stronger because people say, will say to somebody, do you know somebody who writes about houses or building? And they say, I know somebody who does that, and my name keeps coming up, and I get more and more clients. And then when my potential clients ring me, they say, have you written? I say, oh yeah, I've written, 15 websites for builders, and I write for Inside Out and Home Beautiful. And they go, oh, okay, you really know the subject.
Yeah. That, I think, having a niche can be really handy. I see that a lot on Facebook, where things come up and then people will tag the writers in those niches.
Yes.
And I always see that and think, oh, that's so, great, because, there are writers out there like Flip Burns constantly gets tagged for travel stuff.
Yes.
And Jack Taylor, and I think it's because George's little media group is often tagging people in different niches. So I think that can be really handy as well. But we also need to talk, I think, a bit about our socials and how our socials help us get work. I know that in the past year or maybe 2 years, I tweaked my LinkedIn pretty heavily because my website is just, in a state of disrepair and basically needs a massive overhaul. It's still functioning, but it's not really my one place that I would direct people to. I direct everyone to LinkedIn. Keep it really updated. I've got keywords in my headline. I rewrite my bio quite a lot and try and keep it really snappy. And I get a lot of leads from LinkedIn. People just approaching me, coming through other clients. So I find, for me, LinkedIn is the best place. LinkedIn and Facebook are the two best places that I get work from in terms of social.
Yeah, I use my website. I get a few from the website. A lot of people call, and every time, actually, one of the best things I get, which is sort of not quite the same, I get from my email signature. I have my website on my email signature, and because I work back to that niche in this genre a lot, so because I got a client because I was writing a story for Inside Out, and she checked, I was speaking to a bathroom company, it was a bathroom story, and she checked my website out from my signature thing, and suddenly I got all this work from her as a corporate client. So I get a lot of, so making sure you have a signature with your website, and I have a nice little slug line.
Yeah.
And everyone loves it.
Yeah.
Mine says, mover, shaker, content creator.
Oh, that is cute. I do love that. I don't have anything like that.
But that I get a lot of comments when I give out my card too.
Yeah.
So I do social, and I get a lot from Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Instagram's great. Mine is private, apart from the Rachel's List one, but my personal one is not set up for me as a journalist. It's more basically toddler spam. So, yeah.
I get a lot
really working for me.
And so I increasingly do behind the scenes when I'm doing a shoot, doing a story. I do a lot of posting on my Instagram account, because that interiors and architecture firm is really big on Instagram in my niche. So that's part of it.
Absolutely.
Depends on your niche, I think.
Definitely. I think you mentioned your website as well. Really important for content work to SEO your website and optimize your pages. And that's so important. I know that you're on Wix. I'm going to be doing my new website on WordPress, just because I'm crazy about WordPress. But I think if you don't know SEO and you don't know how to optimize your website, it's great to get help with that.
Yeah.
Because
people say Wix isn't as good with SEO, but I think they've improved. The best thing I didn't know a lot about SEO when I first started for myself, and everyone talked about it. I knew a bit, but Wix has this little SEO widget. So it took you through how to optimize your website step by step, and how to do it. And that was how I sort of learnt basic SEO optimization, a bit about metadata, because I tweaked my own webpage, and then I've done that with other people's and stuff. It taught me a lot.
Yeah,
it was quite a good thing.
So many skills I've taught myself have been translated into client jobs, and because you'll have clients that don't know anything. And they're just amazed that you know how to put a link into Facebook or update their company page or something.
And the best thing is, if you don't know, YouTube is your best friend.
Yeah.
If you can say, you can go onto YouTube and search, how do I do this? How do I do SEO? Or and there's some sort of techno nerd who's got a little daggy workshop showing you how to do it.
Yes. We're going to wrap up really quickly, but I do want to mention Lindy Alexander is very big on doing letters of introduction in LinkedIn, which I think really works for her. And she's got a fantastic blog called The Freelancer's Year.
Yeah, I love her blog.
That's got more information about letters of introduction, but that can be great. The other thing I want to mention that can help you get work as well is obviously testimonials. But what's the best way to get those? I think if you have a Google My Business listing and Google that to find out how to get a Google listing, should be linked to your website.
Yep.
You can then send that link to people. They can give you a rating and a little review.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
and
that's
then you
a good
can
idea.
use those testimonials on your website, on Facebook, on your other socials and stuff. But they always live on Google and they're always helping your rankings. So that's good too.
That's good. I do find, though, that my corporate clients are really scared about giving testimonials.
Oh.
Like small businesses, easy, but a big company, they've got all these protocols, and that's a tricky thing.
Yeah.
They're happy for me, though, generally to use their logos and on my website. And my clients tab or that page of my website is my most frequently visited part of my website. So people go onto my website, immediately see who are my clients and who I've worked for.
So really good to keep that updated.
Yeah.
Update it with the logos or your testimonials.
And you don't have to do it all I update it quite frequently rather than do a big thing. I just spend 5 minutes on my website every couple of weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. We hope that's given you some new ideas. We are signing off. You've been listening to the Content Bite and
With Lynn and Rachel.
We'll be back next week. Bye.
Bye.